Hi, how you doing? We're back and we're ready for it all over again.
Anyway, welcome back to the video. Thanks for that wonderful little intro there from Jeremy Corbyn. New season, new beginnings, new start. First season back in the big time for 4 years. It's been way too long in terms of being outside the big time. A lot of bumps in the road the past few seasons. The likes of Felix Magath have came, Kit Simons have came, both came and gone. Been a difficult couple of seasons, hard graft, and we're back now. It's been a fantastic season last year. It's time to create new things this season, and it all starts today against a good Crystal Palace side, who are a seasoned Premier League side. It's a good test. It's what we want on the first day against a good side who've been in the Premier League for a number of years now. Know what it takes, know what it's all about as well. And a particular Roy Hodgson comes back to Craven Cottage as well. He's done wonders for us, that man did. Very grateful for what he did for us over the past few years in terms of when he was in charge with Ray Lewington as well. Both worked wonders at a club with an average squad and turned it into a fantastic group of players who achieved so much. So looking at today's game, I'm not too sure how it's going to pan out. I'm probably going to go for a draw. 1-1 I think. Lots of new signs have came in. I don't know how many are actually going to start. If they're ready or not, I don't know. But it's going to be probably a new back four today as well. Mawson's not fit, not ready yet. Neither's Tim Ream. So I've just got to see how it all pans out. Against the Palace side, who'll probably have Wilfried Zaha playing. When he's in their side, they're a completely different outfit to what they are without him in the side. So it'll be a tough game. 1-1 draw, I think. Full house at Craven Cottage today. Just what you want on a nice sunny day. Football's back. Premier League football's back at Fulham. And it's time to go to Craven Cottage. Hopefully see Fulham put up some sort of good performance and try and get early day 3 points.
Fulham shirt. Whether or not the other people have got the same work, it's weird.
So I just got back from the game, and on the whole, interesting to say the least. Probably a bit of a wake-up call to what we probably were going to expect in the Premier League. Obviously, we played quite well in the first 45. Looked quite menacing. Likes of Schürrle and Christie worked well down the right-hand side in the first half. Looked like we created plenty of chance from that right-hand side as well. It was our main portal call in terms of attacking Palace. Mitrovic had a couple of chances as well. A couple of good saves from Wayne Hennessy, who I thought had a solid game in goal for Palace. Probably one of the reasons why they kept a clean sheet in the end. Probably a bit annoying that some of the crosses we put into the box, you know, if someone's gambling on that a little bit more, there's a couple of deflections. Sacco almost scored no goal in the first half as well. If we had a bit more of an influence gambling on inside the 5-yard box on the crosses as well, we might have picked up a goal or two. But looking at the way the second half went, it was a bit of a disappointment. We built so much on the first half. Okay, good finish from Schlupp. Definitely deflated us in the first half, took the stuffing out of us, and it probably had an effect on the second half as well. Looking at the second goal, it was a bit of a mistake from Fabry. It happens. I mean, he chose to come out instead. Probably could have stayed on his goal line. The ball was moving away from goal. The angle was tightening by the second. And instead of him coming out of his goal, staying on his goal, he came out. But then the idiotic chance of Bettinelli afterwards was absolutely ridiculous. He's not going to solve the problem, I don't think. I don't think he's quite good enough. And I think it's just an absolute embarrassment it's embarrassing to chant his name. I think he's a fantastic, one of the reasons why he got here and that. But obviously, Jokanovic prefers a new keeper and goal. We've got to give it to him. He wants to give him a go, and he's more than the title too. So we've just got to stick with this team. There's plenty of room for improvement. Only game 1 of 38, 37 to go. Plenty of room for improvement. Spurs away next week, which I am going to, so that'll be good to see. And yeah, only ways up from here, guys. If you did enjoy it, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new as well, and we'll see you all next week for Spurs away.